Okay, everybody, this I just am going to give you an overview of the layout of the class, right? And I don't think there'll be anything too odd here. Um, I'm going to use the teacher view because I want you to be able to see the entire set of modules, but you will have a different set of navigational cues over here than I do. You should be able to see everything that doesn't have this emblem, this icon beside it. So you should have home, pages, modules, syllabus, grades, access obviously to the textbook, and then these other indicators. So don't get too set on what you're seeing here, but just the main ones. So the four that come with the banner on the home page are probably the four that are the most important. The only one missing, I would say, if I'm you, is the grade part. I'm sure you'll want to look at that, but they're all over here. Anything that you, here's the textbook, here's grades, but let's go first to the syllabus page. So these are the documents no one wants to read, and then down here below them is all the assignments in one place for the semester. Kind of daunting to look at that way, in my opinion, but there you go. In all seriousness, you need to read these. You will be tested on retaining knowledge from these during your first week quiz. So when that comes up, and there'll be a little overview for week one, a little overview video for week one, and I'll repeat that, but that's one of the reasons I took you to this page, is to highlight this is where you get the syllabus and the outline of the course. You don't really have to download them. If you click on them, they'll appear, and you can just read them where they are. So you don't have to worry about downloading them if you don't want to. You're welcome to, but you don't have to. Let's go back to the home page again. These are the navs that you'll need to go to. I'm sure you know all this. You're probably pros with it. You may have used it in high school. I don't know, but I'm going to assume that that there's somebody out there that could use the information. So here's the modules page. There'll be something called Ranger Ready that you'll need as a prerequisite to get in the course. It generally would show up about either here or here. It's not there yet because I haven't loaded it on there. If you're watching this video, you've made it to this class structure and Canvas video. As you'll see in each module, there'll be an overview video and then a informational video that contains the content that I want to emphasize to you as the instructor each week. Typically, there will also be a reading of some kind, and maybe, let's see if I can find one. I don't see one right away, but usually there's also there may also be a video, for instance, from YouTube that relates to the information that you might be asked to watch. So there's a reading, maybe some supplemental information, and then a presentation of additional information. I may add information. I may expand on information that are in the other text or in the other content. Typically, then there's going to be some assessments here on how well you've absorbed the information. So here, the quiz is primarily there to help measure how well you have retained the information from the lecture and also from the readings or other videos, if that's what we were doing. That's the purpose of the quiz. It's retention and being able to demonstrate that you've retained it and you understand it. The other elements here, discussions, projects. Projects are sometimes they're typically some amount of research and then writing about what you found. Not always that way, and sometimes there's, here's a good example: identify 3 logical fallacies from social media posts. You actually go out and screenshot the social media posts, submit them with your with a caption saying what fallacy and why it's a fallacy, right? That'll all make sense when we get to this section on logic.
But these are actually here to assess how well you can apply the ideas of that we're tackling within a module. So that is really their function. This is your opportunity to show me that you not only not only know the definition, know how to identify it, but you know how to apply it. And that's why in each of these little overview videos, in each module, I will talk about what I'm looking for in these assignments. It's up to you whether you want to watch those or not. I mean, I would, but again, it's not my choice. It's yours. I put them here because if I were you, I'd want my instructor to share with me what they're looking for in here, so I could better better meet those criteria. All right, that is about it. I'll cover in the first week lecture how to get in touch with me and response times and that sort of thing. Hopefully this gives you a taste of the layout. I don't know that you needed one, but it didn't cost me a lot of time to do it, just in case you're out there and you do. All right, take care. Welcome to the class. I'm glad you're here. Look forward to it. Take care.